Alrighty guys, welcome in. I think ad break is just about ending. How's everyone doing today? Late start. Just got home. Kaizen, thank you for the good luck. Dragon, welcome. Weave, how's it going? Let's see. Kisaki, welcome. Just a reminder, some of the banners released today in FEH will be gone. Yes, yeah. I mean, those are old banners, so I was kind of just planning on doing those on my own. But if you guys want to be here for when I do them, I can do at least those ones. But yeah, the main, like the new Heroes banner and chapter and all that stuff is gonna have to wait till tomorrow because I didn't have time to get the Fortune Bond tickets. But yeah, we can do the ones that end today, like the daily ones, the reruns. But yeah, those are all old banners, I think. So I think I have most of those characters anyway. But yeah, welcome in everyone. How's everyone doing today? Happy Phase 2 of Genshin. So we'll do our pulls here. I think we said we're doing Xilonen first, then Venti. I gotta figure out where I'm pulling for them though. How's everyone doing today? You can do it on your own. I was just running. Oh, I appreciate that. I mean, we can probably just do them on stream after we do our Genshin stuff. Let them go, but Tanuki. How's it going, Will? How are you doing today? It reminds me of me. Turn on the sound alerts. They're on. I just have to refresh them because sometimes they don't work at the start of stream. So just let me refresh. How's it going, Will? And then this one too. Again, at some point I gotta have a stream where I just kind of like clean things up and consolidate stuff. But how's everyone doing today? Anyone pull on either of these banners, Xilonen or Venti? Kisaki, how you doing? What's up? What's new? I just got home, guys, from the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, the Super Live musical at the Chicago Theater. And guys, I gotta say, as like a Broadway like super fan, I expected something like the Sailor Moon musical to kind of just be like more of like a novelty, kind of like a fun musical to go to, for them to kind of cash in on the franchise, but not like super like dramatic and things like that. This was amazing. I kind of want to go again, but they're only stopping in each city like for a day, so that's it for Chicago. Where's the next stop? You guys want to see the merch I got real quick? Aqua, welcome in. How did Venti go? We just started a stream. Because I just got home from the Chicago Theater seeing the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Super Live musical. So we haven't started yet. We're going to go for Venti first, then Xilonen. Sorry, Xilonen, then Venti, I think is what we said. Yeah, right. Xilonen, then Venti. FEH summons are going to have to wait till tomorrow, or at least the new Heroes banner and the new chapter, because they haven't had time yet to get the Forging Bond tickets. So do Xilonen at her workshop area. That's what I was kind of leaning towards. What do you guys think about Venti? I'm thinking about the giant Venti statue. Printetta fan, welcome in as well. How are you today? Welcome. Yeah, you guys want to see? Yeah, like again, as I said, as a Broadway nut, I expected the Sailor Moon musical to be more of a kind of like just like a novelty kind of cash-in kind of thing. I didn't expect it to be as amazing as it was and as like dramatic. Like I legit kind of almost teared up a few times, which that doesn't happen often.
I'd have lost myself.
But yeah, so I picked up this T-shirt. I was debating between this T-shirt and like the same design on a hoodie.
Surviving is tough.
So this is a cool
Taming
design.
the beast within is tougher.
So the Sailor Moon Super Live musical North American tour. And then according to this, then actually the next stop is in Milwaukee, which is actually not that far away. But if it's on a weeknight, I can't go. It's a really cool shirt. Hold on, I want to check this out. Or can I just Sailor Moon Live. This is Sailor Moon, but yeah, it's a Sailor Moon musical, yeah. Hold on, I'm looking this up real quick. What day is because I kind of want to see it again.
I'm a little out of
it was that
practice
good
these days.
And again, I'm like a Broadway like fanatic, so I'm really critical of these things. And this was fantastic. It's only one act, but it's a long one act show. It was dramatic. It was fun. It was exciting. The tech, and essentially like almost like a light show was next level for a Broadway show or for a stage production, not Broadway technically. Hold on, let's see tour dates. So today's the 15th. Milwaukee's tomorrow. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't go to Milwaukee on a Wednesday.
When you lose your way,
New Jersey, Connecticut, Philadelphia, and they end in New York. Of course they end in New York. That's where you want to end. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll get a chance to see it again unless they do another tour in the future. But this was really good. So if you guys get a chance, the next few shows, tomorrow's Milwaukee, then we have New York, New Jersey on, what is that, Friday? Saturday's Hartford, Connecticut on the 22nd, which is next Tuesday. It's Philadelphia. And then 2 days after that, they close out in New York City. I'm also going to lurk today trying to finish Fire Emblem Birthday. Ooh, best of luck. How far are you in? But yeah, so again, here's the shirt design on the front. Again, you got... They did let us video record the last segment, which is technically after the end of the show, just for fun. So if you want, I can probably post that. So here's the tour dates. So again, Milwaukee, Newark, Hartford, Philadelphia, and New York are the last stops. And then actually, while I'm showing merch real quick, I got these like these art cards. Well, they're more like photo cards and stuff like that. And then so here's like these are the promo photos for like, and then like each of these, it's not just like the full body shot, but it's like also like the headshots as well. Good luck with summons, Kaizen. Thank you. Your previous comments. Did you summon yet? Not yet. We just started stream. Just showing some stuff that I got. So again, you got the promo shot of the Sailor Moon actress, and then you got the close up there. And they had these for each of them. So I don't know why I bought it. It was just on a whim. I was like, I want to buy merch, but I don't want to buy stuff that's going to take up a ton of space.
Any conflicts around?
So there's
I'm in the
also
mood for some peacemaking.
Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Venus. Haven't summoned yet either. I'm about to start. If you guys want to join, for good luck. I'm gonna pull for Venti first. There's Dragon. Wait, hold on. I have to do it because I didn't switch the controller yet. But thank you, Kaizen. Yeah, Kaizen I think is still streaming. They're doing Star Rail, and I think they just passed where I was. So let me switch the controller real quick. Oh shoot, I'm maxed out. Alright, well, anyway. Said Xilonen first, right? Yes, Xilonen's first. So we're gonna go to the Children of Echoes. I gotta remember where her place is. If anyone else wants to join in, we're gonna pull for Xilonen, and then Venti will be next. I think it's on that side, right? Hold on. How'd you beat me here? What? Ooh. Wait, what was I at here? 94%. If you see any chests or stuff in the area, let me know. Alright. Is anyone else joining in? Bernadette fan, do you want to join in? There's Bernadette fan. Does anyone else want to join? I have space for one more. Bum, bum, bum. Dragons Moika. Alright, can someone verify that we're back?
I'd have
We're
lost
back? Okay,
myself
thank you,
long
Will.
ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss.
Alright, I thought it was my Wi-Fi that was missing. No, I was like, what the heck is going on? And I looked up and like, instead of my iPad being on the main part, it was my other phone, which has my chat monitor. I'm like, did everything just disconnect? And then I checked, and I was like, oh, we're also offline. Okay. We back, yes. Thank you. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're gonna pull for Xilonen first. Where's Bernadette fan? Let's see. Let's see, you got Moika for Dragon. Who else is close with Xilonen? Let's see. They don't have like Mualani or I guess Xilonen. Ooh, you got Kachina as well, 'cause that works too. I guess I'll be Xilonen. There we go. Alright, one of you can be Moika. Alright, are we pulling? Or should I be Moika? Alright, so Bernadette and Xilonen, I'm gonna be Moika. Alright. Shall we pull? I'm gonna get a picture real quick. Next to Napeka. Let's get a picture next to Napeka. Get over here. Get everyone here. And I'm Moika. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. We're good. We got a good selection of characters here. Alright, get in the picture. Is that Bernadette fan? Are you the Xilonen? We're taking a picture with Napeka. You're in. There we go. Xilonen, where'd you go? There you are. Get in the picture. There we go. Face this way. Where am I? There we go. I'm gonna zoom out. Nope. Here goes. Are you guys doing a photo shoot? I mean, we might as well. We got everyone here. All right, are we ready? Let me move this over that way. There we go. Oh, go back. Okay, just stand right. Oop. Stand. There we go.
Going into a trance is risky for most people,
Oops.
so don't get any ideas.
What? Hold on. No, oh my God, hold on.
Return to the skies.
Oh, where'd you go? Come back. There we go. Back up a little bit, Bernadette fan. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da. All right. We good? All right, let's pull. All right, guys, wish me luck. We're hoping to get them early. I can go up to 180 for Xilonen, but I really hope to like save a lot of pulls so that I can hopefully go for a Scoffier. If I don't get a Scoffier on next phase, then I could just wait till their first rerun, which might still be before we get Bronya. But that's why I'm getting them. All right, here we go, guys. Pulling with me. All right, here we go. Best of luck to everyone who's pulling for Xilonen. Yeah. Oh, actually, let me check real quick. Hold on. So how many pulls am I at now? It's 7.
Why don't we take a look at my collection together?
Can I join? Oh yeah, yeah. And then we'll get you in for a photo as well. Hold on, give me a second though, because I gotta add you in. 36, 81 plus 257. We have 257 pulls. All right, we'll join in and join in for a photo shoot too. Then everyone get back in a picture. Everyone back in a picture. We're gonna wait for Will. Will's gonna join. There's Will. Alright, choose another Natlan character, Will, and we're gonna take a picture. Where are you? Venti Vented. Welcome, David. How's it going? I just got home from the Sailor Moon musical.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty
We're
normal,
doing a photo shoot real
right?
quick before I do my polls. Give it a bit. I'm in PS. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I hope Genshin comes to Switch too, so that way I can play it on the go without having to use like a touchscreen. All right. I don't know who Will's gonna pick yet, but we'll see.
What should I do? feels like there's a little sorry and scratching
What do you got with Kachina holding the gem was perfect. Yeah, there was some pretty good timing there. Oh, you have Xilonen. All right, look at the camera, Will. Oh, actually, no, that's kind of fine. Here we go.
Going into a trance is
Don't move.
risky for most people.
You were actually
So
in a good spot.
don't get any ideas.
You were in a perfect spot. All right, it's fine. All right, everyone ready? All right, here we go. The heck is that?
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
Like the DJ thing is cool, but it's like cutting through people's heads right now. So I'm gonna wait till it goes away, and then I'm gonna stay put. Here we go. And now. Boom. Sweet. Gonna be lurking while I continue to play Zemo. Oh, enjoy. I need to get back to that. I haven't played in a bit.
Here's
Got the
to
gem
a
again. Yes, I
life
did.
where the drinks keep
All right, guys, we're
flowing,
pulling.
and the
So if you're
more
pulling along
it
with me,
keeps
best of luck. But
rolling.
otherwise, just spam your skills so that way for good luck. Again, I can go up to 180, but I'm really hoping I get them early so I can save pulls for a Scoffier. Alright guys, here we go. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. We'll do 10 pulls for the first few. How much pity do I have? I think I have like 0 pity. It might be 0 pity. Oh, wait. We might actually have pity. We have 5 pity. Yeah. So we got Farina and then we got 5 pity. Alright.
1, 2... Not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Alright, so today is 4:15. Let's see. Hope the first thing I get is Xilonen. Hopefully on 1. Maybe even 2 Xilonens on the first 10 pull. That'd be amazing. I've never gotten a double. I've never gotten a double in any Hoyo game. Here we go, chat. Wish me luck.
I can do it. No, I can't. I
we
can
go.
do it.
We're at 5 pity. First 10 pull. Come on. Gold.
I can definitely do
No.
it. Right.
41 pity. 63 pulls. Oh, best of luck. 10, 11,
I've read almost
12,
every novel from Yai Publishing House.
13.
We should
Pretty
take
normal,
a break after
right?
all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
So 13, 14, 15. All right. All right, 15 pity. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Also, I'm going to set this weapon here so that I don't have to see the... No, I don't want to pull. I just want to set the path. All right, here we go. Next one. So we're at 15 pity. Here's the next 10 pull. Wish me luck, guys. 15 pity. Damn it. It's purple.
Again.
It's okay.
I was
It's okay.
watering it every day. I overdid it this time.
All right, we got Candace. So it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, we're at 25 pity.
That wasn't properly stacked. What should I do?
All right, here we go. Next
Now it
one.
feels like there's a little sorry and
Next one.
scratching
Again, I'm hoping to
away
get them
inside
early
my
so that I can
chest.
save for a Scoffier.
Here's
Because I had
to
only
a life
planned on
where
going
the drinks
for
keep flowing,
Xilonen and Venti.
and the Mora keeps rolling.
All right, here we go. We're at 25. Next one. Come on, gold. Give me a double. Give me one. Oh my gosh. This is not as early as I was hoping.
Here's the
Hey,
Academia's
Fruzan.
Distinguished Scholar Award. This is
first
the
one.
Sumerio Puzzlers League Lifetime Achievement Award. And there's something from the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. What do you think? Got any interest in becoming my student? Just as a note, I am from the Haravatat Darshan. You'll get lost if you try to find me in the halls of Kasharawar.
All right, so is that 26? That's my first Fruzan. 26, 7,
Instead of confining
8,
themselves to the heavens,
9,
God
30,
should broaden their horizons in the
31,
world below.
32, 33. Oh.
If you're bored,
33,
why don't we take a look at my collection
34,
together? If
35.
something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
So again, Frozen is new. So we're at 35 now.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House.
Alright, we'll wait till it adds in
Pretty
before we do
normal,
our next one.
right?
We're at 35. Increase your luck? What are you doing? Alright, ads should be done. We're at 35. We got Faruzan, my first Faruzan, and then
I can
Beto.
do it. No, I can't. I can do it. No,
Ads are over. Welcome back, guys.
I can
Yeah,
definitely
we got
do it.
Faruzan, my first Faruzan ever, and then Beto.
Here's to a life where...
What is happening in the background right now? Okay, oh, so Candace wasn't part of the 4-star up rate, the increased rate. All right, we're at 35. All right, guys, here we go. Wish me luck. Next one. Next one, here we go. We're at 35. Musical decrease luck. That you want that for Venti, not Xilonen. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're at 35. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, gold. Come on. Damn it. 6, 37, 38, 39, 40. No, dragon. You got to Luke. How many pulls was that in? Do you still have enough to go? Keep going? Kaizen, thank you. We're at 40 pulls right now, or 40 pity. 41, 42. Ooh. 4-star weapon. 43, 44, 45. We got my first Faruzan ever. So, yay. Alright, we're at 45 now, guys. Alright, here we go. We're at 45. Gonna keep it going. Again, we are guaranteed to get both.
Why
It's-
don't we
I would
take a
hope
look
to
at my collection
get them sooner or
together?
later.
If
23
something
left.
catches
You
your
could still
eye,
get them.
Feel free to take it.
I think we got Farina in like 24. Alright, we're at 45. Here we go, chat. Next 10.
Many insects have a compulsion
should,
to
take
follow
a
the
break
Come
light.
on, give me gold, give me gold, give me
Humans are the
gold.
same,
Like the Pokemon.
except
Give me
we
gold.
call that light home.
It's 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Another Beto. 53, 54, 55.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked. What should I do?
I've read
Alright, we're at
almost
55.
every
Gonna be
novel
right back.
from Yai
Shower.
Publishing
Well, you're gonna
House.
miss it.
Inside my chest.
Pretty normal,
Alright, we're at
right?
55. Should we keep going 10s? Let's keep going 10s. Alright, we're at 55. Here's the next 10 pull. Here we go. 55 and counting. Boom. Come on, gold. Damn it. It'll take us to 65. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Ooh, the bell. 62. 63. She got 3 4-stars in a row. 64, 65. Alright. 65. Back in my days, we got a trail for Genshin on the Switch. We didn't get a trail. I think we just got an announcement that it was coming. How's it going, Kamal?
How
When
many
everyone will get
foraging
it, since the
commissions
Switch will
do
end
I
in a few
still have
months.
to finish?
I think
Let's
most
see.
likely it's coming to the Switch
1,
too.
2,
So hopefully sooner than later, because I would love to be able to play on the go
Exploration,
without
then
using a touchscreen.
thought.
How's it going, Kamal? And then
Adventuring is
tomorrow we're going to
right
be
up my
pulling for
alley.
Tiki
Here's
on
to a
Faye. I
life
just haven't
where
had
the
time to get
drinks
my
keep
Forging Bond tickets
flowing,
yet.
And the Mora keeps rolling.
Alright, we're at 65. This is not my idea of early, unless we win the 50-50, but no, I probably just jinxed it. 65 Tiki Pool. Happy? Yeah, we're gonna be going for that tomorrow. But we have some banners that end today. They're the daily banners. We might do those polls in a bit here. I'm gonna wait to see if I can get a few more polls. Hang on, wait. Let's see if I at least win the 50-50 or lose it first, because I'm getting close.
Instead of
All right,
confining
here we go.
themselves
We're at
to the
65.
heavens,
That's the
God
young one.
should
Yes, it's the
broaden
young
their
one.
horizons
Here we
in
go,
the
chat.
world below.
It's actually, come on, it's like even younger Tiki. This is because like the characters are set in the past. All right, here we go. 65. Next one. 65.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House.
We
Here we
should
go.
take a break
Pretty
after all
normal,
that running
right?
around.
And gold. There we go. Okay, so we don't have to get into soft pity,
Let's rest
but
here
let's
for a
see if we win or lose, because I have a 75-25, so we are most likely getting her, but it's not a guarantee. Let's see. Hope you don't come back to Faye over new Tiki, but it's younger Tiki. I can show you what they look like in a second here. All right, 66, 67, 68. 69, 70, 71. I don't think we're getting a double. 72,
Why don't we take a look at my
73.
collection
Oh my
together?
god.
If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
74. Oh my god, they literally went to the last one.
I bought a plan
70. I'm gonna give it a 75-25. Come on, 75. Son of a.
Here's to a
Oh my
life
God.
where the drinks keep flowing
Okay.
and the Mora keeps rolling.
Oh my god. Okay, so I lost the 75-25. Thank you for the redeem wall. All right. All right. Wow. I lost the 75-25. Okay, but now we have a guarantee on getting Xilonen, and we now have a 100-0 on the Venti. So
Many insects have
getting
a
both of them
compulsion
will
to
now
follow
take
the
less
light.
than
Should I do?
And humans are the same.
will take less
Except
than
we call that light.
180.
Uh,
The only okay, this is actually This is tricky though, because I have a guarantee on Xilonen, but I want to maintain the 100-0 for Venti. Does that mean I have to pull singles the entire time?
1, 2.
Because if I get a double and get like 2 Xilonens, I lose the guarantee on Venti. Do I have to pull singles the entire time? It's only 11 p.m.
Instead of confining
You're
themselves to the
bored.
heavens,
Why don't we take a look at
God
my
should broaden their
collection together?
horizons in the world
If something
below.
catches your
Am I
eye,
pulling singles?
Feel free to take it.
Oh my god. Let's see. First Peruzan, nice. Yeah. I got Peruzan. Alright. Should I just pull? Should I just go for it? Do the singles. You can do
Going
singles at like
into a
50
trance
pity.
is
But the
always
thing is, if I get
almost
double,
helpful.
if I get a
So
double at
don't
any
get
point,
any
as much as I would
ideas.
like to get a double, gonna dip out of the co-op now. Okay, okay, no worries. If I get a double at any point, I lose the guarantee for Venti.
I want to grow up faster.
I think I have to do singles, guys, because I don't want to risk losing the guarantee for Venti. I'm hoping I get them early, so it shouldn't matter if I'm going singles. Alright, hold on. So that is a 50-50 loss.
I've read almost every novel from
We
Yai
should
Publishing
take a
House.
break after all that running around.
Pretty normal, right?
Tainari. Tainari's who I lost the last one
I
to.
want to
Let's
grow
rest
up
I lost
faster.
C1 Farina to Tainari. Alright, well, at least we know the next one is going to be Xilonen.
I want to grow up faster.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull singles.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing And the Mora keeps rolling.
I want to grow up faster.
Oh my gosh, you gotta say Ike is the beast in face.
Faster.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Let's see here.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow
This
the
will give me a
light.
pull.
I was watering
And
it
humans
every
are the
day.
same.
Ugh, don't tell me
Except
I
we call
overdid
that
it this
light
time.
hope.
All right, guys. Let's see. Is it K1? Welcome in. How are you doing
I
today?
want to grow up
See, we're in a fan. You
faster.
see nothing yet but C2 Faruzan and C6. Oh, congrats on the C6 Beto. 34 pity so far. Yeah, if you guys are just coming in, 10 pull for Xilonen, do it now. Okay, so here's the thing. We just pulled for Xilonen. I had a 75-25. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We had a 75-25 for Xilonen because I had lost my past two 50-50s. We lost to Tainari. We lost the 75-25 to
We should,
Tainari.
take a
Now,
break
here's the
after all
thing.
that running around.
I don't care. I want my 10 pull. Here's the thing.
Let's rest
So, because
here
we're going
a
for both Xilonen and Venti. So, we are going to keep going for Xilonen. Yes, we are. But we have to pull singles. Because as much as that I at some point would love to get a double, right now I have a guarantee on Xilonen. If I get a double, like 2 Xilonens, that means I lose the 100-0 guarantee for Venti. So I have to do singles. No, thank you. Just do the 10 pull. We will do that 10 pull when we go for a Scoffier. All right, here we go. Let's see. Bring the fans out of summons. Well, look, remember, the banner just started, so we have 3 weeks. So that should give us another, like, 50 pulls, give or take. Didn't like the new Tiki. She says, I
want to grow up
Where is the I love you all? I'm sure she loves you all most of the time. But yeah, well, come on. We'll be pulling for her tomorrow. Did you get to see the artwork? Again, she's even younger than before. She's like a toddler now. Like, more so than before. Okay, let's see our luck. Yeah. Now, hopefully we get her early. So hopefully the singles being, if I'm pulling singles, it shouldn't matter if I get her early, because we're hoping we had enough to guarantee Xilonen and Venti, because I had a 75-25 and I had about 270 pulls. A little less than that, but just about. However,
faster.
it's younger Yanti. It is, yeah. However,
My potted plant
I'm
is
hoping to
gorgeous.
get them overall
Watering it every
early-ish.
Ugh, don't tell me
Because I would like to try to go for a Scoffier. It's not the end of the world if I don't get a Scoffier right away, because I'm assuming their rerun will be actually before we get Bronya. But I would like to get a Scoffier, so that I don't have to worry about them later on, you know. But all right, we're pulling singles. We're guaranteed to get Xilonen, and then as long as we're pulling singles, we're guaranteed to get Venti. Yeah. Thank you, Temple. No. We're not doing it tomorrow now. I don't give in to peer pressure. Why do I have a notification here? Oh, these guys. Hold on. Let me. No, I'm not gonna. Let's see. Constellations.
Going
Oh,
into
nice.
a trance is
You have,
risky for most people.
E6
So
Yanfei,
don't
not
get
E6.
any ideas.
C6. Candace is now C2. And then Beto. Oh, and Fruzan. My first Fruzan is now C1.
We should take a break after all that running around.
And then Beto is what?
Yeah,
Well, Tainari's now
let's rest here for a
C2.
bit.
So I think they're tied with Dia. I think Kutching is C3. Beto's now
I've
C3.
read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House.
C4.
Pretty normal, right?
There we go. Dude, I'm not doing a temple, guys. All right. All right, we're at. Yeah, and Tainari literally waited till the last one in the temple, so I have 0 pity right now. They took exactly 75.
My potted
All
plant
right.
on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day.
Let me update my chart here.
Don't
I keep
tell me
track
I
of all my
overdid it
polls.
this time.
So Tainari took 75. And this next one is going to be Xilonen. That'll be a guarantee. Oops.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so
And
don't
then
get
we're
any
also
ideas.
going to get Venti, so I'll put that in there right now. All right, well. Let's see how many pulls it'll take. Here we go, chat. Singles. We have to do singles. I'm sorry. This might take a while, but we're doing singles. And my iPad's telling me to go to sleep now. All right. Here we go.
Oh, how many forging
I know,
commissions
Kamal.
do
Here
I
we go. It's
still
going
have
to take a while,
finish?
but here we
Let's
go.
see.
We got to keep track.
1, 2.
Don't count yet, Sean. Hold on.
So many as I thought.
I can't
I'll
be able to do
get to them
singles here.
tomorrow.
Want my 10 pull? Nope. Not going to happen, because if I get a double Xilonen, I'm screwed. Yeah, no, I'm actually screwed. All right, here we go, chat. Actually, no, hold on. Let me see how many pulls I have, because maybe I can do a single 10 pull. Lava summons. See you in chat. All right. Oh, you're gonna farm stuff? I'm still here though. We're gonna keep pulling. I just want to check. Let me check how many pulls I have. Because if I have enough that I can still get Venti at 180.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh,
29
don't tell me I overdid it
plus
this time.
52 is what? 81. 81 plus 113. It's 194. Which means if I were to get double Xilonen on the first 10 pull, I would still have 184. I can guarantee Venti. All right, Kaywin, you're lucky. I can do one 10 pull. I can do one 10 pull. You're unlucky, be real. We're all unlucky, so you're never going to get a double. Believe me, that's the truth. My luck is pretty bad, especially in FEH, but we have had a decent luck in FEH as of late. Okay, you're lucky I can do a single 10 pull and still get a double and still get Venti. Even if I were to lose the 50-50 on Venti. Here we go. Thank you, Will, for hanging out here. All right, one 10 pull. That's it on the 10 pulls. Then we have to do singles after that. All right, here we go, chat. With a guarantee.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Here we go, chat. Lilith emotes in the chat if you have it. Actually, you all have it. It's a follower emote. So spam those Lilith emotes in the chat. Lilith hope, Lilith bless. Here we go. Here we go. So this will take us up to 10. We have 0 pity at the moment. It's gold. Give me gold. Damn it. That's it for the 10 pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's now C5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we got to keep track because I'm going to go fast because we have to pull singles. Where's my counter app? Counter. Remember, 6, 7, 8 is how many we took to get the shiny Feebas in Pokemon. All right, so let me reset. So we're at 10. It's just to help me count. All right, now we're doing singles.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
Here we go.
And humans are the same.
This is 11.
we call that
Come on,
light
gold.
Hope.
Nothing. This is 12. Chat, how many pulls do you think it'll take?
Instead of confining themselves to
Tell me
the
in chat right
heavens,
now. If anyone gets it
God
exactly
should
right, I'll
broaden
gift you a
their
sub.
horizons in the world below.
That's 12. How many pulls do you think it'll take? Up anywhere up to 90.
Yeah.
Rather,
let's
I'd rather
rest
not
here
get
for
that
a
high,
bit.
but how many pulls do you think it'll take? 420? No, it's gonna be 90 or less. Most likely, it's gonna be around 75, give or take. We'd rather not take that many. I would like to get them early. $14, purple, 4-star. Lion's Roar. 10 pull? No, we're not gonna risk it. I can't risk it.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me
Let's go. You have 34 or 31 pulls in Star Rail. I think it's just something you can do. Yeah, you can do your 10 pulls. Yeah. All right. Next one. 16. Another purple. Next one. 17. $18. Can we
Many
get some little
insects
emotes in the
have
chat,
a
please?
compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Thank you, guys. Alright, this will be 20. Nothing yet. Guys, play nice in the chat. We're family friendly here. Alright, that's 20. Here's 21.
how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2.
Oh, we got Farina C1 in 24 pulls.
I'll get to them tomorrow.
Jordan. All right, this next one is where when we got Farina on the last one. Here we go. 24. $25. Purple. Ads, by the way? Okay, we can wait a few seconds here. Ooh. Didn't expect Seiyu here. Alright, we're 25. I really hope I get them early so that way I can save some pulls. Save some pulls, you know?
We should take a break after all that running around.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ads
let's
should be
rest
over.
here
We
for a
are
bit.
back. Yeah, chat, play nice, please. Okay. Some of the polls are supposed to be a fun event. We don't want to have to soil it with a timeout or anything like that. All right, here we go. Back, welcome back. We just got Seiyu, so we're 25 pulls in. All right, hopefully this is the one right here. 26. As soon as we see gold, guys, we know that's Xilonen. 27.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see.
Need to
1,
sleep. Yeah, I wish I can go
2.
faster.
Not so many as I thought.
28.
I'll get to them tomorrow.
We just don't want to get screwed over on the Venti. As soon as we see gold eyes, we know it's Xilonen. You want action and drama? I'm streaming ZZZ on Thursday. There's your action. Here's 29. Come on, gold. Come on, come on. Damn it. And here's 30.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Here's 31.
Let's rest here for a bit.
Exploration and trials.
All right, here's 32.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
The power of 2. Okay. Yeah, chat, how many pulls do you think it'll end up taking?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world
33.
below.
Some people say from 20 something until 40 you never get old. So for Asians, it's usually from like 20 to like 55. After 55, you're like instantly like 90. All right, here we go. 34. Purple. Peruzan is now C2.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see.
5.
1, 2. Not so many as I thought.
Weeb thinks 79. K1 thinks 90. Oh, 65. All right, here's 36. Come on, I just want to see the gold. So that means we're gonna get capturing radiance on pulling for Venti. Here's 37. Turned out if anything 45. Okay, that's coming up soon. Back in my days, getting double was a good thing. Usually, yes, and I do want to get a double at some point someday. But I have
and
a
trials.
guarantee, and then after that, I have a 100
is
0.
right up my
So I don't
alley.
want to lose that. I want to get Venti and Xilonen today. 38. Doubles happen, yeah. Actually, chat, let me ask you this. If I were to get a double, would it be more beneficial on the Xilonen?
We should
'Cause what I
take a
could
break
do
after all that running around.
Is try to go for the Venti
Instead of
Get the
confining
one.
themselves to
Let's
the
rest here
heavens,
for a bit.
and then come
God
back
should
for the
broaden their
Xilonen.
horizons in the world
And then if I get a
below.
double, F it. Doubles haven't got double casters in H. You did, yeah. She's best support. What do you guys think? Venti, I'm just checking. That's what I would assume it's Xilonen. I just want to check. Because that means I would pull for Venti, then I would go to the statue, try and get Venti, and then once I get them on singles, we can come back and just pull 10 pulls for Xilonen if you want. I think you should get both units instead of risking. I know, what I'm saying is, once we get the first one, we could do 10 pulls on the second one. But right now, since I'm pulling for Xilonen first, if I get one of them, I'm going to then pull on singles, then I'm going to pull for Venti. Let's collect. Yeah, I'm trying to collect all the Archons. I'm going to get Capturing Radiance on Venti as well. Oh, wait, have you lost 3 50/50s in a row now? Or do you have like a 75/25 and you're just expecting it? I expected it on the Xilonen, but we somehow lost it. We're pulling Venti, because they're the last Archon I don't have right now. Besides, obviously, the Cryo Archon. We're not pulling Klee. We already have Klee.
My potted plant on the porch has died again.
All right.
I was watering it every day. Ugh.
Chat, who thinks I should keep going for Xilonen right here in singles, or who thinks I should switch to Venti on the singles? Because then once I get the first one, we could do 10 pulls on the second. Xilonen first. Hey, Severus, welcome in. Think you should continue with the singles. We are continuing with singles. The question is, okay, let me rephrase. Whoever we pull with for singles right now, we're getting 1. After that, we can pull 10 pulls on the other one. So would we rather just keep going with singles on Xilonen? Because then we only get 1 Xilonen for sure. We're most likely only getting 1 of each. But if there's a chance that we get a double, it would be on whoever we're pulling second. Whoever we're pulling second. You lost a 75-25 on Farina. Were they the third loss then?
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2...
Let's have
not
broken
so many
C2 in the
as I
game. We're
thought.
probably not getting a
I'll
C2.
get to them
Because we
tomorrow.
barely had enough for just 2 of them. Like for Venti and then Xilonen as C0. Because again, we're trying to hopefully get these early enough that we can have some pulls to spend on Escoffier. Again, if I don't get Escoffier right away, it's not the end of the world. Because I'm expecting them to rerun probably before Bronya runs. But so you have a guarantee on... Oh, Varesto was a guarantee. So Farina was your... was you losing the 75-20? Okay, so then, yeah, you have
Many
a...
insects have a compulsion to
a
follow
guarantee
the light.
then on Venti then.
And humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest
Chat
here for
right
a
now
bit.
in chat. I want everyone to post. Who do you like? Do you want me to try? Let me put it this way. Who do you want me to go for second? Because whoever we go for second, there's a tiny chance for a double. Who do you want me to go for second? Xilonen or Venti? Who do you want me to go for second? Because there's a tiny chance
and
for a double.
trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... Not so many as I thought.
Again, type in the chat
I'll
who you
get to
think
them
I should
tomorrow.
go for second. Because there's a tiny chance for a double. Thank you, Kaizen. Who do you think I should go for second? Because I can switch to Venti or I can stick with Xilonen for the first one. But whoever I go for second, there's a potential we can get a double. Or triple. Who knows? So let me know in chat what do you think. Who we should go for second. We have 38 pity at the moment. Should we switch to Venti on singles and then remaining 10 pulls on Xilonen, or keep going singles
Instead
on
of
Xilonen?
confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Anyone? Thoughts?
Many insects
want a
have a
snack.
compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Does anyone care? Who do you think I should go for second and potentially get a double? Again, I'm not expecting a double, but there's a chance. Venti second, but I'm fine with whatever he wants to do. So you think Venti with cons might be better? Anyone else? David, do you play? Feel free to add me. !Hoyo if you need my code. If you're on North American servers, which I assume you are. Again, yeah, if you want to add me in Genshin, Starrail, or ZZZ, type in !Hoyo in the chat. Although I might actually update the one, so you can actually type in Hoyo or UID. I might update UID at some point with my Wuthering Waves one if I ever come back to that, but we'll see. Alright, so David wants me to continue going for Xilonen on singles and potentially get a double on Venti. Anyone else? Give you guys about 20 more seconds to chime in if you want to chime in. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going singles on Xilonen. Xilonen cons are nice. So you're saying going for her second then? Anyone else? Okay. Who wants to join me in on set? Is anyone? Will, you want to join? I'm gonna use Shaska to get up here. Just to make it easier. And then who should I be? Or should I go in their head? No, this makes sense. This is a nice moonshot with Earth's moon. Just to point that out there. Who should I be? I don't know who I should be. I guess Jean maybe. Not from Monset. Chi-Chi? I could be Chi-Chi. Yeah, maybe get lucky and get one Chi-Chi. No, we're not. We can't get a Chi-Chi because we're guaranteed to get get Venti now. But we're gonna be pulling singles. Sag. I mean, I could just be Chi-Chi to be like, haha, there's no possible way I can get you. Ha ha ha. So I could. Isn't Chi-Chi Leeway? I think she's Leeway. Should I come back and support you? You can. We are guaranteed to get her, but I'm hoping to get her, not her. We're going for Venti now. We'll get Xilonen after. Yeah, we're guaranteed to get Venti in less than 50 pulls. So if you want to come back in, we're in Mondstadt right now. Will, you gonna join? We're in Mondstadt. Sunrise. Someone still gets Chi-Chi. Does anyone feel like Celestia's getting bigger? Let's bring all the Chi-Chis. Do you wait, do you play? Have you added me yet? Exclamation point hoyo. Alright, who wants to join? Will? Are you well, that's right, Will's AFK, I think. Does anyone else want to join? You don't play anymore? I mean, you can still add me if you want. But alright, if anyone wants to join in, I'll give you about, like, there. Oh, there we go. Let's see where you land. If you land on the hands,
Onwards.
or if you
We have work to do.
land on the ground or on the head or somewhere. There you are. Don't fall. It's a long time ago before the water region. Oh, before Fontaine. Fontaine is when I feel like, well, the soundtrack got super good starting in Fontaine. That's not to say the rest of the soundtrack wasn't good. It was fantastic. But it just, like, went next level. I think I hate Chapter 21 in Birthright. Which one's that one again? Alright, well, if you're hearing me at all, feel free to join. If anyone else wants to join,
I do
I'm
hope the
pulling in
Knights
about
of Favonius are all working hard.
1 more minute. The fire map? Oh, okay. I know which that one is. Not too bad. Hey, look, it's Hyacinth. Just kidding. Barbara. Oh yeah, I could use a Rosaria too. Guessing. Oh, it's the guessing that makes me hate it. All right, we're pulling. Let's pull. So we're at 38. We're gonna do singles. Let's get them. Oh, Will left. Okay. Here we go, chat. We are at 38 pity and we have a guarantee. 39. Come on, gold. Is there any reason to get cons for Venti? Or is he just like so outdated? Although I did read something that a lot of people agreed with their tweet. I think someone said like,
my big sister.
Someone said, like, in Genshin, if you kind of go on a hiatus, you can still kind of catch up with a really good older unit. But in Star Rail, like, I guess the units are better, but there's more power creep, and it's a pain in the butt. Alright, here we go. 41. Alright, guys, remember, 42 is the answer to everything.
Onwards.
Here we go.
We have work to do.
Boom. It's never a particularly hard game. Yeah, so people are always, people in the chat were talking about how, like, yeah, even if you were to take a hiatus, you can come back with a really good older unit and you can still catch up and do well. Alright. Here we go, chat. 43. Be surprised if old units were still able to do anything. You would or wouldn't?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Frozen's like C4 now.
It's time to move
I
on.
didn't have them at all
We
before.
shouldn't stay here.
90, yeah, it's still the cap, yeah. Alright, here we go. 44. Alright, Bernadette fan said 45. Here we go. Lithium, what's in the chat, please? Here we go.
All this standing around is making me
We're gonna
so
start getting buffed in
sleepy.
HSR, so I'm sure it'll be easier for people that return to the game. Will not have a problem catching up. Yeah, but I mean, to what extent are these buffs, though? That's the question.
I do hope the Knights of
'Cause there is
Favonius
definite
are all
power
working
creep.
hard.
Alright, here we go. 46. As soon as we see gold, that's Venti. $47. This is not as early as I was hoping.
I
48.
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Here we go. 49. Come on, Venti. Last of the Archons I need. Alright, 50 is a nice round number. Let's go for them on 50. Here we go. 50. Nice round number. Damn it. Alright, 51 is divisible by 3. Here we go. Boom. Chicory, accidentally put him in front of an archer? Yeah, that'll do it. Are you starting over or are you going to keep going? Because I don't think they're a game over. Alright, here we go. 52, deck of cards. Or DC.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Come on! Face this casual mode. Oh, you're on casual? Okay. I don't know what this is like. I've never tried it out. 53. Purple. I was like, come on. Oh, because we haven't had purple in a while. I was just kind of hoping. Hey, what's it? Nice. This one's actually useful. Alright. 54. Also divisible by 3. Here we go.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
$55. Oh, we got ads. By the way, can you get a shout out for Kaizen?
Hiya papaya.
There's a perfect reason why. Can we get a shout out for Kaizen? They were streaming some Star Rail. So I think you're now slightly past me now, right? Did you actually get to the spot you were hoping to? That probably means I probably could have gotten a little bit further yesterday, but we were like, nope, we gotta end because it's almost midnight. So, but welcome in, guys. If you came in the raid, welcome in, Nutrition. We're doing some pulls in Genshin right now. We're 55 in. So we did switch to Venti to go for them with the singles, so that if we do get a double, we think it'll be more useful on Xilonen. But we can't get a double on whoever we're going first because we're going singles. And I don't want to give up the, didn't quite get where I wanted to, but it felt like a good stopping. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I stopped, I think, judging by how much longer you went, I'm guessing a little bit before you, so. Been streaming for 3 hours? Yeah, yeah. So. Alright, but yeah, we're 55 in for Venti. Again, like I said, we were pulling for Xilonen at first, but then once we lost to Tainari, we were like, okay, between the two, let's get a single C0 Venti, but then potentially get a double on Xilonen. We're not likely to get one, but if we were to get a double on either of them, Shilonen's probably more useful.
Be as tall as my big
No, before the raid I was here, but on Lurk, but so I couldn't hear anything. I said, "Oh, you're fine, you're fine." But yeah, so that's why we're currently pulling for Venti. So unless anyone like strongly disagrees, that's why we switched banners. So again, we're going for Venti right now on the single, so we can get a C0, and then if we get a double on Xilonen, cool. Do something special for day 2, 3, 4, 5? No.
All the standing around is
every day
making
special.
me so
Every day special,
sleepy.
Kamal. Actually, I don't even know. What was day 2, 3, 4, 5? I'll look it up, but maybe we did something. I don't know. We were unboxing some merch yesterday, though. All right, keep going. Keep going. Here we go. 56. I just want to see this gold.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Sorry if you didn't. No, I absolutely wanted you to. I was like, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. All right, here we go. Next one. 57. Hopefully we get Xilonen early then, because I still want to try for a Escoffer. It's not the end of the world if I get them, if I don't get them on this next run, or next phase, but it'd be nice to not have to worry about them. I do expect them to probably rerun before Bronya does, or before Bronya's first run. All right, 58. $59. See, at this point, I probably would have switched to singles anyway. And, or at least after this next one. Here we go.
Hope the Knights of
60.
Favonius are all working hard.
No. All right, chat. Revised thoughts. How many pulls do you think it'll end up taking to get the Venti here? We're at 60. This is kind of what I was hoping would not happen. We went 75, and now we're up to 60 again. Still 79 for Weeb.
Fate is
Come on, thanks
called
to
as such,
85.
for it
Okay.
cannot be changed.
What's the
nor
most I've
can it
ever
be
gone?
reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Most I've ever gone in Genshin is 76. No, 78. When we lost going for Sitlali, we went 78, got a Kutching. We went to 76. Oh, wait, no, I lied. 79. We were going for New Valette and also lost to Kutching. We got Kutching in 79. Dang it, Kutching's expensive. Is that the most I've ever gone in any of the Hoyo games? When Topaz and Numbi took 80. Casters took 80. Yeah, okay. You think you reach 80? Yeah, I've gotten to 80 twice in Star L. Genshin, I've only gotten to 79. You just try to resolve things without timing out. But it was, yeah, no, it was, yeah. Appreciate it.
It's time to move on.
Pretty close to it,
We
yeah.
shouldn't stay here.
I'm going to 78, looks like a few times. 76, actually, I think 3 or 4. All right, here we go.
I wonder
We're at
when
60.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Here we go, chat. Little emotes, because we're getting very close to our final Archon so far. Here we go.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
62.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
63. Don't think the guy was up either way. You just can, yeah. Like, there's a point where it's like, okay, it's funny. But then it's after a while, it's like, all right, we get it. 63. Purple. Beto might be C6 now, guys. C6 Beto. That means if we get another Beto, that's another pullback.
It's time to move on. We
Right.
shouldn't stay here.
If they come on 64, that means Genshin's coming to Nintendo, like early. We know it's coming to Switch 2 most likely, probably.
Everyone
but
is working
that
super
means it's gonna be
hard.
like this
You
year.
should be too.
Genshin on Switch 2. Here we go. 64. Nintendo 64. Damn it. All right. Genshin on Switch 2 in 2026. All right, here we go. 65.
La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
66. Again, this is getting as expensive as I was hoping it would not be. And as soon as we see that goal, it's Venti. The devs mentioning wanting their game on Switch 2. Hey, there we go. So that's a good sign then, that they're eyeing the Switch 2. 67, guys. Here we go. Is this it? Is this it?
Are you tired?
Because we're
Try
getting
my
very
new
close to
spicy
soft
energy
pity.
drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
$68.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I do
Funny
hope
number.
the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
This is not quite as bad as my caster spells anymore, right? If we get to 74, this is worse than my caster spells. Here we go, 70. Because I got Sela in 69
Onwards.
and
We have
Castrus in
work to
80.
do.
Back in my days, it seemed as said we get Genshin for Switch. They didn't specify Switch 1, they just said Switch. Alright, here we go. 71. Stealing real quick. No, you didn't steal any luck. That's not how
All this
luck
standing
works.
around is making me so sleepy.
Alright, here we go. 72. Chicago Bulls. It's purple, come on. Ooh, sacrificial. I don't have a lot of those.
I wonder when I'll be as tall.
Alright. 73. Alright, here we go. 74. And then we're heading into soft pity territory after that. Yep, we're doing it. Alright, so
It's
now
time to
this is
move
the
on. We shouldn't stay
between
here.
the Tainari and now what we are currently at. This is as many pulls as it took to get Casterus. Alright. Here we go. 75. This has got to be Venti right here. No, come on.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
10 more and you win. Are we doing Price is Right rules, or if I go over, you don't get it, or is it just whoever's closest? Here we go. 70.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
80% of 5 stars
sister.
are between 75 and 80. What, like Kaizen, what was your guess? And then Weeb, you said 79. Keep going. Yeah, we're gonna keep going until we get them. Here we go. 77. Star Wars. Didn't make a guess. If you had to guess, let's say 78. Yanfei. They might be C6 soon. Here's 78.
Onwards. We have work to do.
There it is. The capturing radiance. We got Venti. We have all the Archons.
Oh, that was a refreshing sleep. Ah, Traveler, we meet again. What? You don't remember me?
Well, allow me to join you on your quest once again. I must see to it that the bards of the world tell the traveler's tales.
All right, guys. We now have
I do
all
hope the
the
Knights of
Archons
Favonius are all
until
working hard.
Bronya. Finally. So it took 78. Jesus.
Standing around
This
is
is
making
not
me so
what I was hoping for
sleepy.
in terms of the number of pulls. You were one off. We wait a year and a half for Bronya. Year and a half? Shouldn't they be like around New Year's? Hype, we got them. Bronya's the last Archon that we know of. That we know of. Oh, I forgot to mention this, guys. I also got the Sailor Moon poster, but I don't want to open it right now. I'm not worried about keeping it sealed or anything like that, but I don't want to take it out because then I have to roll it back up and. Who's the IS Archon? Yeah, the Cryo Archon is Bronya, or at least.
It's
Not
time
Cry
to
is
move
gonna be
on.
before
We shouldn't
Shinezunaya.
stay
I
here.
thought not Cry is part of Shinezunaya. Are they stretching it out? I thought Shinezunaya was next. Isn't not Cry just like a part of Shinezunaya? Didn't even know Bronya was gonna be in this game. Well, I mean she's ice, so is Skirk Bronya? No. Because we think they should be during 5.x, so we're expecting him 5.7. Yeah. Of course you would. However, loves Bronya. Yeah, because it makes sense. Because Cryo Archon. I think actually they did mention her by name.
I do hope the Knights
Now, of course,
of
they could
Favonius
change
are
her
all
name
working
because they
hard.
did change Moika's name eventually. But Cry is an independent part of Shinezunaya, but it's going to be its own region. Oh, that's a cop out. How long have we known this? I thought Shinezunaya was next. Is there like an Archon level character in Not
Astrologers
Try?
must rid themselves of material
We couldn't talk
desires.
about Shinezunaya like they
Only
always
by
do
ridding
for next
oneself of
region.
clutter can one
mention
see the
Not Try
true world
specifically.
around them.
But like, okay, so how long do we know that Shinezunaya is not next? Her name's Saritsa is like the title. It's like
Onwards. We have work to do.
yeah, it's like it's the title as like the leader of Shinezunaya. Moon goddesses are kind of like their gods, but they're not gonna be like. We can't pull for them, right? All right, guys, we got Venti, 78 pulls. All right, now we can pull 10s on Xilonen. Streets of the title. It's like it's like riding Shogun. All right, guys, how many pulls do you think it'll take to get Xilonen? Because we are now down to how many are we at? Because we did get a lot of pulls back. Yeah, 78 pulls. Yeah, Bernadette fan. Oh, should we head back to Children of Echoes? We get a character connected to the Moon Goddesses or something in place of an actual Archon, but that means I have to pull for them probably, right?
It's
We
time to
already
move
have
on.
it, or Columbina.
We shouldn't stay here.
Well, I think the what are they called again? Columbina doesn't count because they're part of like a group of characters that are they already have their own group. Paimon? For what? Alright. So Brenda, if you want to come over here, let's see, it's on the other side. Back for Xilonen. Let's switch to we're waiting for Xilonen.
I want to grow up faster.
In here. Oh, you should sit on the bench that's opposite me and just face me. Take a picture.
I want to grow up faster.
Sit on the bench. Alright, chat. How many pulls for Xilonen? What do you think? How many pulls? 64. Let me see how many I have. So 29 plus 57 is 86. Plus 35 is 121. Yeah, so we're gonna get them. It's only gonna take up to 90. 170. We have a guarantee, Kamal, so it's well, it's a capturing a radiance guarantee, so we think 62. All right, are we ready? Yeah, so this is it's gonna be a capturing radiance, unless we would have won, in which case I guess. Okay, so if we are on a 100-0, it's basically a 50-50 that we get either a regular golden thing or a capturing radiance, right? Because technically you can still win or lose. It's just a loss would be replaced by the capturing radiance, right? Is that basically how it works? Bernadette fan thinks 40. All right, let's see what we get. You have lots of pity system nowadays. Yeah, they fixed it up a little bit. It's a little more complicated, but it's better for the player now. I get where Destiny was demanding I get to as I stopped just before meeting. Yeah, I didn't meet Cypher yet either, so. But I think you did get a little further than I did. Because I talked to I got up to the top of those steps. You know the staircase that I was talking about now. We're just kind of going up, talking to all the things. I did have the little dream, and then we talked to
Strength is one of
I don't know
those
what to call her
things
now.
where you gotta use it or lose it.
Because I don't want to spoil it for people.
So,
Gotta go have fun. All right,
wanna
Aku, have a
train
good
with me
one. Thanks for
sometime?
hanging out today. It's midnight, so we gotta get this Xilonen fast. We can do 10 pulls now. Back in my days, a guy got 20 wolf gravestones trying to get the staff of home. All right, here we go, chat. We're pulling. Let's see how many it takes. I'm hoping this takes less than like 30. We've gotten some that have been less than 30, some that have been less than 20. Chaska was 13. DSC1 was 4. So, all right, here we go, chat. 10 pulls. Wish me luck. Let me reset this now. All right, here we go. 10 for Xilonen. Come on, give me my first double, please.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most important, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Favonius Greatsword.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
All right, we're at 10. Let's get some little emotes in the chat, please. Why do you print the stuff you get? Just to save it so I can keep track of how many of the 4-star stuff I get. So I can be like, oh, I did this many pulls and got 6 Beidou and 7 Yan Fei. All right, here we go, guys. Here's 20. Or up to 20. So we're at 10 right now. There it is. Whoa. So that's the capturing radiance. Okay, so that was pretty obvious. See, I didn't even recognize that when I went for Zhongli. So maybe
My
I just
parents
won
always
that
say,
50-50 for
no matter
Zhongli,
how busy
because that's the
life
first time I
gets,
saw anything that looked
you
like
should
that. I can
always
check
sit
again.
down
I
and
should
enjoy
have
a
that
proper
video.
meal
But
when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash
wait, is this
it
only
all
the
down.
second temple?
Take a deep.
This is the second temple, right? Did I say 20? Like up to 20? One of Cass's trailers. It was before 20. Yeah, so like this is the second temple, right? Did spoil stuff regarding story by confirming a theory I'd had. I'm not sure if you saw the trailer though or picked up on what it spoiled. Probably not. So you would have lost, but then it triggered and replaced who you would have lost on with Xilonen. Okay, so yeah, this is hella early. Okay, that's good then. Because then I can, at least I have enough to try and go for Escoffier. I might have enough to eventually almost guarantee them. If you figure that we probably don't get much further than Soft Pity. We'll figure out how much we have in a second here. So this is 11. 120 until 40 people never get anything. You know what? I've never... No, I've gotten a few in the 20 range. Like, I got the Tainari that we lost to the Farina, and then we got the Farina C1. And then we got touching C2 going for Nahida. All in the 20 range. We haven't got a ton in the 30 range. Nuvolette and Arlecchino are the only ones I've gotten in the 30 range. Alright, this is 11. 12. 13. There she is!
Hello, I'm Xilonen from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for you, just let me know. But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you submit a request now, it might be a while before I get to it.
13. Lucky 13. It's the same number of pulls Chaska took. Also, it was a guarantee. Alright. Can we get a double? Can we get a double? One Escafrier, but only have like 65 pulls and 72 pity, but I barely play anymore, so have like no pull income. Do you still do like Welkins and dailies or no? Because for me, that's an easy 1 extra pull per day. Between the two of those, dailies and then Welkin. Alright, 13. Chaska and Xilonen shippers now have even more evidence. Yeah, exact same. 13 pulls on both. Alright, 14. Let's get a double. 15. 16. She might be at C4.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
Basically only walk-ins. I've done dailies like 2 times this patch. I mean, it's not that hard for me. I usually just like just use up my resin, and that's usually enough to get it. Alright, so we're gonna go in for a Scoffier with 7 pity. I'll have to check because I don't remember seeing that when I went for Zhongli. So maybe on the what would have been Zhongli's 50-50, maybe I just happened to win it, quote unquote. Because I don't remember seeing that, but you guys said you saw it, so maybe I did get the capture rates. So I should have the VOD. I can check. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see how many pulls I have left now. I'll add that to my chart. Okay, so Xilonen. Oh, let me switch these. So Venti we got in 78. And then Xilonen 13. Well, I guess Zhongli then wouldn't technically be a 50-50 win, even though... Yeah, they would be a guarantee. So my record in Genshin actually just went down significantly because I lost a 50-50, and then I just realized, oh, I shouldn't mark Zhongli as a win. That was because... Wait. Taller and Pillar to start higher, but now Xilonen. I don't think that's what they were talking about, but technically Xilonen was a 50-50 loss. Yeah. But again, like I said, I don't remember seeing that with Zhongli, but I can check. I should have the bot. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me see. Do I have it right now? Oh, I have to find the win. There it is. Let's see, when was that? That was December 10th. Are the ads done? $12.10. Oh, do I not have this video? Wait, no, I don't want title contains. I want a description. 12/10/24. There it is. Let me take a look at it real quick. It should be real fast to find it. Yours had the animation because the first time I ever saw it was on your stream. I'm going to talk that some people would turn the game mute to climb with Lisa. Okay. I just want to see it with my own eyes. Let me see. Pull up the video here. Oh, I have it marked as private, so I wouldn't be able to share the link with you guys. I can probably unprivate most of my polls here. There's Zhongli. Okay. Guys, I was wearing the exact same Kiki's Delivery Service shirt when I was playing for Zhongli that I am now. Okay, well, maybe I should wear this on all polling days. Kiki's bad luck. Well, no, because for Nouvellette, not Nouvellette, Zhongli, they were the first thing I pulled that day, so it was a guarantee no matter what. Alright, so I should be able to see it here. Speaking of Oz, I need to start importing mine again. Yeah, I always just like export it straight from Twitch to YouTube, because you can do that. Oh, you're right. It did have it. Wait, I even pointed out the animation. How did I forget? But then I'm like, it's still not a guarantee, but we have better chances, right? No, that was 100-0. Okay. Also, hold on. There was something I noticed. I don't know if that's normal on the animation. I want to see if that's like an early indicator. Hold on. No, never mind. I thought it was something else. What's happening? Narga Hunter, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's everyone doing? We're actually probably not going to be on much longer. It's past midnight here. But guys, we finally got Xilonen and Venti. We lost to 75-25. We lost to 75-25 at 75 pulls. We lost to 75-25. Then it took another 78 to get Venti. But then Xilonen came home on 13. So, yay. So she was a guarantee no matter what because of the capturing radiance thing. But how's it going? How was your stream? What were you playing today? We're playing some Genshin. Were you pulling as well? How's it going? Sankilo, welcome in. Eunuch, how's it going? Welcome everyone. Let's see. Lost a weapon. Not the weapon. No, we were going for Venti because I didn't have Venti. I remember I only started in 4.0. So Venti's the last of the Archons that I didn't have yet. So we got Venti, and then we got Xilonen on our capturing radiance guarantee. So just this power base. Oh, nice. I gotta do that. No, actually no. I think I'm already at 12-1. I do want to try and go a little further, but this one's hard. This one's a hard one. I do have to do my Imaginarium Theater though. Thought the weapon because no. It's because I lost two 50-50s in a row. So because of the capturing radiance, the third would have been a 75-25. But I still lost it anyway. So, but all right. Let me see how many pulls I have left now because let's see. Oh, Bernadette fan. Yes, later. Wait, what later? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Let me see how many pulls I have left because again, we would like to go for a Scothier. So I didn't have to even exchange any like Welkin stuff or like the Star Glitter. So we have 29 plus 58. So what is that? That's 87 plus 15. So that's 102. So by the end of this phase, I should be able to get another roughly 50.
Going into a trance
So that takes
is
me to
risky
about
for most
150
people.
or so.
So don't get any ideas.
And then when we have the next updates, we also have the monthly 5 as well. So I should be able to get to 160 to guarantee the Escoffier. But again, hopefully I hope to get them early so I can maybe pull for Raiden's weapon. And I hope to get that early so I can maybe pull for Moika's weapon. And who knows? I don't know if I'm going to want to pull for Skirk like everyone else is like going crazy for. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see, is it a Matthias? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Feel free to let me know if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Weapon in Genshin is actually 3762. It's split across 2 weapons. Congrats on getting Xilonen. She's a huge upgrade to your account. Yeah, she's gonna fit right on my. Let me see. Right. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that. Thank you for the luck, everyone. Renetta Fan, Dragon, Will. And again, guys, we're gonna be doing our Fire Emblem Heroes new chapter and then polls tomorrow. So, but it is past midnight, so I do have to wrap up. Yeah, I have enough to max out Xilonen already in terms of like ascension and talents.
Instead of confining themselves to the
Venti,
heavens,
I didn't have all the flowers, so that'll take some
broaden
time.
their horizons and the world
So
below.
we'll get them leveled up eventually. And then, yeah, so we're at 102. Let me write that into my little chart here. So the next one we're going to try for is a Scoffier. After that, Raiden's weapon. If a Scoffier and Raiden are in the same phase, we're kind of screwed on the weapon. Riding with Pigeons, Young Tikis. Well, hold on. Stick around for the raid. This 75, 25 to get the featured weapon, and 75 is halved on 2
Exploration
featured
and
weapons.
trials.
Kaizen would know better than I would,
Adventuring
so yeah.
is right up my alley.
But yeah, guys, it's past midnight, and I gotta work. Going to attempt you. Best of luck, Renetta Fan. Yeah, it's a shame we can't like join each other's worlds in sorrow, at least for like things like Pulls. But yeah, guys, if you just came in, thanks for hanging out. Again, I started streaming late because I was actually watching the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, the Super Live musical at the Chicago Theater, which, guys, I'm a huge Broadway nerd. So I'm a little bit critical and a little bit elitist when it comes to Broadway musicals. I expected the Sailor Moon musical to be just kind of more novelty, like, oh, they're just kind of cashing on the franchise. But as a fan, I was like, oh, I kind of want to see it anyway. Buy the merch. This was amazing. So if you guys get a chance, they have a few more stops left in North America. I think like New Jersey, Connecticut, New York, Milwaukee's tomorrow. If it wasn't a Wednesday and a work night, I would probably make the drive up to try and see it one more time, because it was that good. It was dramatic. It was emotional. It was fun. The tech was mind blowing at times. So. Actually, glad you were later today so I could raid into you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, Fugue. Best of luck on those polls, Bernadette Fan. Tomorrow we're doing polls in Fire Emblem Heroes. Remember, there are banners now that are daily in Fire Emblem Heroes, so there are 6 that are ending like in 2 hours. So make sure you guys pull in. They're older banners, they're just reruns, so I'm not too worried about pulling them on stream. I was hoping to, but we're already late, so. Where should I send you? Who did we raid yesterday? Did we raid Sakura Amphi yesterday? Or was that before? Who did we raid yesterday? I usually don't raid the same person twice in a row, but don't have a ton of other options. Because no one's playing Fire Emblem or Hoyo on my list. I suddenly got new Tiki, unfortunately. But they're like one of the best characters in the game right now. I think we did raid Amphi yesterday, right? Well, yeah, because all you guys got your Pokemon working. I don't have other options. This game is forcing units I hate on me, and I dislike it greatly. But they're such a good unit. Yeah, we're going to be going for Tiki tomorrow. Yeah, the rest of them I don't really particularly need right away. They're all in the general pool, so. Just been continuing pulling for young Camilla. Any luck?
Many insects have a
Never
compulsion
use
to
them.
follow
They
the
exist
light.
only to be foddered.
And humans
That's
are
a
the
shame.
same.
At least get the level 40 conversation.
Except we call that light hope.
Alright guys, I don't normally rate the same person twice in a row, but I don't have a ton of other options right now. Alright guys, if you're subbed, copy the hype of highs. If you're not subbed, you should sub, because we're getting even more Fire Emblem emotes soon. So, but you can redeem for the Hilda Wonky emote and use the old raid command. And if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. If you guys haven't done so already and you came in with either of the raids, make sure you guys hit that follow button. We do stream every day. We're well over 2,300 streams in a row. well, 2,300 days in a row as well. But yeah, let's see. So the SIP one, you need to be sub to use that emote because it's a sub emote. If you don't have a sub and can't get a sub right now, use your channel points to redeem for the Hilda Bonk emote. So it's the pink haired girl holding a giant axe, and then once you redeem that, you should be able to use it. Use the second raid command that we have. So raid yourself? No, I don't think you can. All right, follow on social media, guys, if you haven't done so already. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow for FEH, and then we're probably gonna continue Star Rail. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I don't have anything else going on tomorrow. So, all right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go say hi to Amphi. Again, I don't usually raid the same person twice in a row, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. All right, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks again, Narga. Thanks again, Kaizen, for the raids, both of you. I'm gonna try that next stream. Why didn't mine work? That should work. Try again, weeb. It should work. Sometimes it just hiccups for a second. Well, that's weird. Can you try using the regular emotes? Oh, wait, hold on. It's because there's no space in between that. Why is it? Yeah, you have to put a space in between. Why is it not putting a space in between those? Can you copy and paste? Yeah, do you see how yours says 2 sip and then it goes without a space right into the next one? If you put a space after each sip, it should work. Yeah, try that. But yeah, that's why. That's why. Because there's no space. So it detects it as one long word, which it shouldn't. So. But alright, guys. Raid's about to start. I'm out. See you guys. Bye.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.